If you reach over the age of 60 and you eat breakfast every morning believing you're doing something good for your body, this video could change the way you look at your first meal forever. Doctors and nutrition experts are now warning that some of the most common breakfast foods eaten by seniors are quietly damaging the heart, raising blood sugar, weakening the brain, and increasing inflammation, often without any immediate symptoms. What makes this even more dangerous is that these foods are usually marketed as healthy, light, or safe for aging, so people keep eating them for years without realizing the long-term harm. The truth is, the body after 60 works very differently than it did at 30 or 40, and what once felt harmless can now become a serious health risk. And the worst part? One of the most harmful breakfast choices is probably sitting in your kitchen right now, and you may be eating it almost every single day. As we age, our metabolism slows down, our blood sugar becomes more sensitive, and our heart and brain need far more protection than before. A breakfast that causes a sugar spike or inflammation in the morning doesn't just affect your energy for a few hours. It can set the tone for your entire day and slowly contribute to diabetes, high blood pressure, memory problems, and even heart disease over time. Many seniors wake up feeling tired, dizzy, or mentally foggy and blame it on age, when in reality the problem often starts with what they're eating first thing in the morning. Doctors are now emphasizing that breakfast after 60 is not about eating less or skipping meals. It's about eating smarter. In this video, we're going to break down the worst breakfast choices for seniors, explain why doctors are warning against them, and help you understand how small changes in the morning can protect your health, improve your energy, and support a longer, stronger life. Before you take your next bite tomorrow morning, make sure you watch this till the end, because this information could genuinely make a difference. If you are over 60 years old, the first thing you eat in the morning matters more than you think. Many seniors believe that breakfast is simply about eating something light or filling, but doctors now say that certain breakfast foods can silently damage your health over time. The danger is not immediate, which is why most people don't notice it. These foods don't make you sick overnight, but they slowly increase blood sugar, strain the heart, inflame the joints, and weaken brain function. What makes this even more alarming is that many of these breakfast items are considered normal or even healthy by society. People eat them daily for years without realizing the long-term harm. After 60, the body reacts differently to food, and what once worked can now become harmful. This is why doctors are speaking out, warning seniors to rethink their breakfast choices before serious health problems develop. One of the worst breakfast choices for seniors, according to doctors, is sugary breakfast cereal. These cereals are often marketed as healthy, with labels like whole grain, low fat, or heart-friendly, but the truth is very different. Most breakfast cereals contain large amounts of added sugar and refined carbohydrates. When a senior eats these foods in the morning, blood sugar levels spike rapidly. The aging body has a harder time controlling insulin, which means these spikes can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and over time, type 2 diabetes. Doctors explain that this repeated sugar shock every morning places stress on the pancreas and increases inflammation throughout the body. What feels like a quick and easy breakfast may actually be setting the stage for serious metabolic problems later in life. Another common but dangerous breakfast after 60 is white bread with jam, honey, or sweet spreads. Many seniors choose this option because it feels light and easy to digest. However, white bread is made from refined flour that has almost no fiber or nutrients left. When combined with sugary spreads, it becomes a blood sugar bomb. Doctors warn that this type of breakfast provides energy for only a short time before causing a crash. Over time, repeated blood sugar spikes contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, and inflammation. This type of inflammation is linked to joint pain, arthritis, and heart disease. Seniors who eat this breakfast regularly often feel hungry again very quickly, leading to overeating later in the day. Processed meats like sausages, bacon, and packaged breakfast meats are another major concern for doctors. Many seniors enjoy these foods because they are tasty and familiar, but they come with serious health risks. Processed meats are high in saturated fat, sodium, and chemical preservatives. Doctors warn that high sodium intake raises blood pressure, which increases the risk of stroke and heart attack, two major dangers for seniors. The preservatives used in these meats have also been linked to increased inflammation and damage to blood vessels. Eating processed meat for breakfast may feel satisfying, but it places unnecessary strain on the heart and circulatory system, especially in older adults. Pastries, donuts, muffins, and sweet baked goods are often treated as harmless breakfast treats, but doctors strongly advise seniors to avoid them. These foods are usually made with refined flour, sugar, and unhealthy fats. They provide almost no nutritional value and cause a rapid rise in blood sugar. After 60, the body becomes less efficient at managing these spikes, which can worsen fatigue and brain fog. Doctors explain that diets high in sugar and unhealthy fats increase the risk of memory problems and cognitive decline. Over time, these breakfast habits may contribute to conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's disease. What seems like a small indulgence can quietly affect brain health over the years. Doctors emphasize that these breakfast foods are especially harmful after 60 because the body's ability to recover becomes weaker with age. Blood sugar control slows down, digestion changes, and inflammation lasts longer than it did in younger years. When seniors eat poor quality breakfasts, the effects don't disappear by lunchtime. Instead, they accumulate day after day. Chronic inflammation caused by poor diet is now recognized as a major driver of heart disease, joint pain, diabetes, and cognitive decline. Doctors stress that many health problems blamed on aging are actually worsened by long-term dietary habits, especially what is eaten first thing in the morning. The good news is that doctors say it's never too late to improve breakfast habits. After 60, the goal is not to eat less, but to eat smarter. A healthy breakfast should help stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and support heart and brain health. Doctors recommend focusing on protein, fiber, and healthy fats instead of sugar and refined carbohydrates. Even small changes, like replacing sugary cereals or white bread, can make a noticeable difference in energy levels and overall well-being. Seniors who improve their breakfast choices often report better focus, reduced joint pain, and more stable energy throughout the day. In closing, doctors want seniors to understand that breakfast is no longer just a routine, it is a powerful tool for protecting health and independence. What you eat in the morning can either support your heart, brain, and joints or slowly weaken them over time. The worst breakfast foods are not always obvious, which is why awareness is so important. By avoiding sugary, processed, and refined foods, seniors can reduce their risk of chronic disease and improve their quality of life. Before your next breakfast, take a moment to think about how it will affect your body, not just today, but years from now. Small choices made consistently can lead to a stronger, healthier future.